This is my first time.
Go for it.
As soon as I put it in my mouth, it was thick.
I've been there. I've been there. You could just take a bite of it. When you swallow, you don't get the boozy burn.
How creamy is the finish?
I've been there too. And then you go and it's a total shithole.
You have a view of the dumpster in the alley. Right.
And your neighbors are doing nutty things.
Exactly. Oh. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're Gumbo Mud.
We're here
For dark beer.
and today we have from the LCB.
Nope.
What is it?
The LBC.
BC. I'm totally cool. I'm like down, right? LBC. Exactly.
This is the home of the Choppers and
Yep.
Mocha Machine Beachwood Brewing.
Yeah, Mocha Machine.
Yes.
How can you not like a beer that says Mocha Machine?
Exactly.
Especially us, we like coffee beers. So yeah, from Long Beach.
Yes, so it's Long Beach. It is Beachwood. You've got me messed up.
I know. It's from Long Beach.
Beachwood Brewing and Barbecue. Don't
Yeah.
forget the BBQ.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. I've been hearing about Beachwood.
Oh, you've not been there?
No, I've never been there. Yeah, I don't go up to LA much. It's so busy in traffic.
Why? You love traffic.
I know, right? But no, I've heard Beachwood is so good. I've had another one of their beers that hopefully I can grab to do a review on for us. But yeah, they're there in Huntington, Long Beach. I think they have a couple more locations, Garden Grove.
Yes.
They just such a good brewery. Like I've had tons of friends telling me, Jason, you drink darks, Beachwood. So finally got to grab Mocha Machine there at San Diego Wine and Beer. So I can't wait to review this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually spotted it there.
Yeah.
Right?
You
I
did.
didn't even
Yeah,
know
you're
what
like,
the
"There it
can
is."
looked like, but I had heard so much about it. My beardar.
Yeah.
My beer radar
Yeah.
went up and I spotted it and we
Grabbed it.
snatched it
Oh,
up.
we got a 4-pack?
We did.
Yeah, it's a 4-pack, but they're little 12-ounce cans. Most of the time they're 12-ounce, come in
Yeah.
6-packs, but
They did sell it individually too. They
Yeah.
didn't have many individual cans, but
yeah.
because we heard good
It's-
things, we went for the
Grab the 4-pack, yeah.
Okay, so it is a 9.2% ABV, and this is the
Beautiful.
description from the brewery itself. Mocha Machine is a well-engineered endeavor in massive aromatics and rich flavors. Brewed with an array of British and German malts, this burly brew is infused with masterfully roasted coffee from Portola Coffee Lab in Costa Mesa, and it's aged on Cacao Nibs from Ecuador,
Wow.
adding an awesome deep dimension of fudge. Like, how do you read that and not want to try this beer? Dark beer drinker or not, right?
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah.
We've had some great descriptions of beers, and once we've had
I
them,
know.
they're nowhere close.
It's like the hotel rooms, right? Like, sweeping views of
Yeah.
the ocean and lush bedding and, Egyptian thread, 1,000 count thread, whatever it's called, thread count
Yeah,
sheet.
thread count, yeah.
And then you go and it's a total shithole.
You have a view of the dumpster in the alley. Right?
And your neighbors are doing nutty things.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, one thing that's good is the cocoa nibs are from Ecuador. Anything from Central America, we tend to like
Yes.
more than other parts of the world because of the chocolatey, fudgy.
Yes.
Obviously, what this says, roasted coffee. It's more the flavors we like compared to
deep like flavors, right?
Yeah, and not the bitter flavors and citrusy, fruity flavors of coffee beans from other parts of the world.
Yes.
So, about the brewery, they have 22 rotating taps and 1 cask conditioned beer. So a lot of breweries do this. I know Carl Strauss, when I've been to a certain Carl Strauss, especially the one in La Jolla, they'll have a different cask, which is, it'll be a tiny, maybe 5-gallon or something like that they brew different batches. And, it's kind of like tinkering. You know, you want to try different beers. You know, have people always try the cask and see if they like it, and then if people really like it, I'm sure they go into production on it. So
big time.
Yeah, they have a lot of unique first-rated beers and specialty beers, and like a lot of breweries around San Diego, and that's what we've heard a lot of good things about Beachwood. They like to do a lot of different things. So I know this Mocha Machine is a staple, really, really good. I know they do a lot of different other beers, but from what I know, and I follow them on Instagram, they try to produce this a lot, and it gets sold out, and then all of a sudden we'll see it again, and it'll get sold out.
Yes.
So I'm glad you found it.
Yes.
Yeah.
As am I.
Yeah.
So the owner and brewmaster, his name is Julian Schrago, not to be confused with Ivan Drago from Rocky.
Exactly.
I was like, I've never heard the name Schrago, and I was like,
what do you think that's Eastern European or something?
it
Somewhere close to Russian or something?
It sounds Russian. Julian, it doesn't sound Russian, but
Schrago.
and Ivan Drago was a Russian
Russian
boxer.
Yugoslavia or somewhere around Slovenia. Yeah.
So anyway, he founded and opened Beachwood in December of 2009.
2009. Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been hearing about them for a long time. I just don't get up to LA much because of the traffic and stuff. And we have so many great breweries down here in San Diego. So, but I've been wanting to try it. So, and try a lot of their beers and actually go to their brewery because I've heard, especially the barbecue. I hear the barbecue is amazing too.
Their menu sounded amazing. Like I think they're probably as well known for their food as they are their beer selection.
Yeah, and the friends that have gone up there said you have to have the barbecue. Like it's so good. So any time, one of these times when we're up there, that's one of the places we're going to hit. Yeah, and so obviously they have these 3 locations. Like we said, they have Long Beach, Huntington Beach, and then Garden Grove. So all there. Yeah, they kind of cover Orange County there. Long Beach, Northern Orange County to Huntington Beach and Garden Grove, Southern Orange County. So
dominating the OC.
Exactly. So ready to pop it open and give it a try? Yeah,
I'm really excited for this one. I say that for everyone, but honestly, this is one of those beers that you, among others, have just told me about for so long.
Yeah.
And people knowing our palates and what we like.
Yes.
And
have recommended this.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to say I've had this, but I literally can't remember. I know I see it a lot, and I've tried to get it. If I haven't had it, I literally can't remember. I think I have had it, and I think I've told you I've had it. Can't remember.
Okay.
So anyway.
I don't think I said this is an Imperial Coffee Chocolate Porter.
Right.
So
yeah, a 9% porter. You know, 9.2% porter, not a stout. So
right, here we
ready?
go.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, pretty light, huh? For a 9.2.
Yeah. A lot of like mahogany colors already.
Yes.
Amber.
Almost exact color of the table.
Yes.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Looks good though, guys.
Yeah, a lot of carbonation.
Wow.
Oh, a thick, tight, bubbled head, huh? Look how tight the bubbles are if you look kind of inside, not on top.
Wow.
look at that. It looks like a mosaic.
It actually looks like styrofoam.
Yeah, it looks like styrofoam. Great analogy, yes.
But different color.
Yeah, looks like styrofoam. Crazy.
Wow.
So what do you think about appearance? I actually poured mine worse than you, but
yeah.
You got bubbles popping.
Yours looks like it actually looks fake. Like it's so perfect. It looks like a postcard, you know, of beer or something, a picture of beer.
Yeah, I'm getting sporadic bubbles here, but on your side here, it's exactly all the same bubbles, same size, same spacing, same everything. Yeah, it looks trippy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you give appearance? I mean, a 9.2%.
Yeah, I mean,
it poured light though. It poured like the lighter color of the table.
It did, yeah. As it was coming out, once it's all in, it obviously always appears much darker. But
no lacing.
It's pretty much what I expected.
For 9.2.
Yeah, I mean, I really did. Like there's some lacing. You know, it's not hanging on, but I think it looks good. Yours looks
really good.
It all depends on the pour too.
Yeah.
So
I'm an expert pourer. So
you're an expert at many things. Anyway, it's pretty much what I expected for something in the 9 range. So I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Okay.
I'm happy with what I see.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 4 only because it poured light for a 9.2, and you have no lacing. And mine's, as it's dissipating, there's no lacing. I want to see some lacing. For a 4.5 or a 5, I want to see some lacing besides a nice thick head. And for a 9.2, I want to see it a darker color, which it was pretty light. It is a porter, but it's a 9.2 porter.
Yes.
So, okay. What about aroma?
Okay.
Mocha Machine. Fudge.
It's there.
Yeah.
The fudge and the mocha is there, but it's pretty slight.
Is it?
I mean, I was expecting
A strong aroma, right?
some really strong aromas.
Yeah. What else? You get
It's
anything
good.
else?
I kind of get some nuttiness, which I don't think that was described anywhere. It's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's nice. It's clean. Nothing hoppy, funky, odd.
Dry, fruity.
Not fruity.
Citrusy.
Citrusy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I smell coffee, but it's so very faint. Mm-hmm. It's
What
like,
about chocolate? Fudgy. We're supposed to spell mocha and fudge.
man, very faint if it's there.
Yeah.
I'm getting mostly like a little bit of coffee. It's a good coffee though. It's not bitter. It's just very, very faint. Like you smell it off in the distance, like if you smell a Starbucks or someone brewing coffee way off in the distance.
Yeah.
But it smells really good. It's just, man, I gotta really like inhale to get it.
Go for it.
Yeah, but it smells good. It's just very faint. But that's all I'm getting. I'm getting coffee and that's it. So what about you?
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those, like most chocolate beers are, as they warm.
Yeah.
You know, you get more of the aroma, more of the taste. So
Yeah,
this has been in our fridge for
a little while.
and not like
Couple weeks.
Yeah, not a
Only
long
about
time.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, it's fresh, but
Right. So what do you give aroma?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
It's nice. I was expecting more
Yeah.
than a 4. So I'm a little disappointed that I'm not getting a stronger sense of chocolatey fudginess,
Yeah.
more coffee mocha aromas, but it still smells nice. So
Okay.
I'm giving it a 4.
4. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Oh, you like it?
I actually like it. Now, there's not much of it. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of beers that when we don't get any aroma, I give it in the middle of the road. But the aroma I am getting, I like. It's a nice coffee, and like you said, there's a little bit of chocolate in it, so I get where the mocha's coming from.
Yeah.
It's just so very slight, but I do get it, and that's all I get, and I like that.
Yeah.
Now, if it was just amplified a little more, it would be a 5, because I really like the aroma.
Yeah.
It just needs to be a little more, but I like it. So and smells very clean. I don't get anything else, which is great. So go ahead and give it a taste.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I really like the aroma, even though it's very subtle. I think it's really good, and that's all I want in a mocha machine. I want coffee and a little bit of chocolate.
Mocha Machine delivers.
Yeah, what you got?
Great blend of coffee, chocolate, super creamy, which it doesn't look. I mean,
Yeah.
the head did.
Right.
But it's really, really creamy. Like, it's kind of like a dessert drink.
Yeah, you'd think with it being creamy, you'd have more lacing on it. Clingy, thicker. I mean, obviously the head was thick, but yeah.
So creamy.
What else are you getting?
That's really it. Coffee, chocolate, cream. I don't get the nuttiness that I smelled slightly.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow. It's funny whenever we get Imperial Porters, because we drink so many stouts. When we get a porter that's 8, 9, 10%, man, it's something about the brewing of the porter, right? God, it's so good. Like you said, it's thick and creamy. It tastes like a 9.2%. We'll get to texture here in a little bit. As soon as I took a sip, like as soon as I put it in my mouth, it was thick. It was like, oh my God, like this has a lot of body and texture to
I've
it.
been there. I've been there.
This is my first time. But no, it's very chocolatey. Now I'm getting the chocolate, and I think, like you said, I think as it warms, it's going to get more chocolatey. The coffee is just very faint. There's not a ton of coffee. You get it more in the aroma than the taste. I'm getting more chocolate in the taste than the coffee. I get a little bit of coffee in the aroma and then chocolate in the taste.
Yeah, it's more.
Same thing, you?
More of a chocolate porter rather than a chocolate coffee porter. I mean, the coffee is there.
Oh my God, that's good.
The chocolate and
creamy.
The chocolate cream, vanilla swirl.
We're gonna get to finish, but man, how creamy is the finish?
I've been there too.
Oh my God, it's my first time. No. Wow, man, this beer. Wow, it lived up to everything we've heard. Wow, this is a good beer. So what do you give? What do you give a taste?
I think it's amazing. Very unexpected. From I went from the appearance to the aroma to the taste, and it just keeps getting better. So I really don't. I don't have anything bad to say. I'm giving it a 5.
That's just what I gave it. Like, for it to taste this good, like you said, the appearance, it poured pretty light, but it is a porter, but a 9.2% porter, and not much lacing. We have lacing now that we're drinking it. The head looked great, dissipated. The aroma was mostly coffee, but like you said, man, the taste, you get chocolate. You get a lot of chocolate and creamy chocolate with a lot of body and texture. So we both give it 5s. On the texture, which we were just talking about, man, 9.2. I wish all 9.2s or 9% were like this. Man, that's crazy.
It's smooth. Wow. It's smooth. It's got great body. I mean, I would say like medium to thick body. Like, it's really substantial.
As soon as it hits your lips, you can tell it's substantial. Like you said,
good.
Yeah.
And if I've said before, I don't like to use the word chewy for beers. I know it's a common beer term, but if one were to be chewy, this would be it.
Yes. I agree.
I mean, it's just like, it's so full of everything. Like, it gives you that chewiness, and you could just take a bite of it.
That's so good.
It's so good.
So what do you give texture?
5.
Yeah. I'm with you there. How can you not? As soon as it touched my lips, as soon as I took a sip of it, I was like, wow. I'm like, okay, that's a 9. Like, that's a 10. Like, that's what it should be. Wow. So good. It's crazy from us pouring it how light it was, almost like the table. It's definitely a 9%. They definitely dialed it into the 9.2 because, man, we've had 12s that didn't have this much body and thickness, and that was this much flavor too, popping.
Yes.
So what do you give the finish? I mean, we talked about it earlier already. I mean, wow. It's crazy.
The finish is pretty perfect. I mean, it's such a well blend of flavors, and the carbonation is spot on. The finish that you're left with when everything dissipates is just
Are you getting that chocolatey finish?
Yes.
Yes.
Dry, but just the right amount of dryness.
And residue. Just a little bit of chocolateness.
It's so good. It's so good. I mean, keep the machine running. Like, it is so good.
Yeah, this is a staple, and you can see why they produce this beer a lot. From the aroma, you get that slight coffee, but since the aroma, everything's been chocolate. And a sweet chocolate too. Sorry. I'm drinking it too fast. It's so chocolatey, especially even the finish.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, and even the finish still has body to it. It doesn't finish light. It still has a little bit of thickness and body and texture to the finish, and then it leaves that little chocolatey residue and even a little stickiness, which most of the time we don't get that till 11 or 12%. It's a 9.2, and I got a little stickiness, which is great.
9.2 is not for the... What am I looking for? Like 9.2 is substantial. It's
not for the faint at heart.
The faint at heart. I was going to say the weak at heart.
No.
It's not for the faint at heart.
No. You're getting up there. Yeah, it's a lot of alcohol.
The alcohol is completely masked.
Yeah.
You're not getting a boozy smell. When you swallow, you don't get the boozy burn. It is just... Yeah. Again, telltale signs of a masterpiece.
Yeah, this is such a good beer. I don't know what else to say. You got to go try it. Like, you got to go find it and get it. I can't wait to try this on draft. Oh my God, if the can is this good. Can you imagine the draft?
No, and they had other darks that sounded amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, which, like I said earlier in the video, I've had another one of their stouts, which I want to grab and review for you guys that I really love. So, what do you give the finish? The chocolatey, rich finish of Mocha Machine.
Oh, yeah. It's a well-oiled, well-running machine, and I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I just gave it a 5 too. Like, it's really surprising for us, right? It's even more surprising. Like, we get these small cans, and I think both of us, we don't expect much when we get small cans just from our history. We're used to 16-ounce cans or the bombers. Like, this little can delivers. It's crazy.
You have to be open-minded, fellas, to little cans and big cans.
Exactly.
Because good things do come in small packages.
Exactly.
Yes, but you're right. Generally speaking, the little cans we've come to.
Yeah.
You know, we're just going off of our experience.
Experience and history. And they're always lower ABVs, so they just don't usually have a lot of body or a lot of characteristics that this beer has. Obviously, it's a 9.2, but we've heard that before, and it doesn't deliver. This Beachwood, man, wow. Thank you. Wow. No, what a great beer. Like, man, if I could get this beer all the time, this would be in my rotation too, for sure. It's that good. Yeah.
Yes.
So, Janet, what do you give Beachwood Mocha Machine?
I am giving the machine a 4.7 out of 5.0.
Yeah.
I mean, near perfection. Julian Trago nailed this. I mean, it's yes.
Yeah.
Can we take a moment of silence and honor JS?
Oh, namaste. Yeah. Like, Julian, man. Oh my God.
Right. It's so good. I mean, this is a beer for everyone, I think. I do too. Yeah. If you're open-minded to dark beers.
Yes.
I can't see anybody not enjoying this beer.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, this is a beer you can give anyone.
Yes.
You give your grandmother this beer.
Oh yeah, let's go, Granny.
Yeah, I mean, it's a perfect beer. This is probably one of the best beers we've had or even reviewed from Orange County. It is so good. And once again, we both like porters. We drink mostly stouts. A lot of people don't brew a lot of porters, but these Imperial porters, man, when they get up in the higher ABVs, there's just something about the flavors that just come out.
So different, though. You think the stouts and porters are so similar, but they're really not.
Yeah.
You know, two totally different animals.
Yeah, totally different. So I'm with you. I actually gave it a 4.72. Love this beer, almost a 5. Like, besides the lack of lacing and it just being a little lighter, you know, and it is a porter, but it was a little lighter, and besides the lacing, everything else is pretty much 5s.
But those are all visual things. Like, we can get right past that. Let's get to the taste and the finish and, you know.
Yeah, well, that's why we put
the aroma.
That's why we put those categories first.
Exactly. No.
So it doesn't cloud your judgment on once you tasted, everything would be 5s.
Right, yeah. Once you get past that, and, you know, it's all smiles.
Exactly. So Gumbo Mud Review obviously is a 4.7. We just love this beer. I've heard so many good things about Beachwood. It's one of the top breweries there in Orange County. You know, Long Beach, you're right on the cusp of LA. But that whole area, there's so many good breweries in Orange County, Biologic, and just a ton of them that we reviewed. But Beachwood is the first one. It's hard to get a lot of Orange County beers down here in San Diego, which is crazy, but we'll try to grab as many as we can. But we want to definitely do more Beachwood because I've heard so many great things about not only the brewery, but the barbecue and everything. And if this is any indication, we definitely want more, right?
And I'd like to make mention there's also great shopping in Orange County. So if you love to shop, eat, and drink beer, make a day out of it.
Yeah.
Set up an itinerary and knock it all out.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. So Gumbo Mud Reviews of 4.7. Yeah. So that's our review of Beachwood's Mocha Machine go to Beachwood in their 3 locations, Long Beach, Huntington Beach, and Garden Grove. Try this beer, try all their beers. Try the barbecue, try the food. We just heard so many great things about Beachwood, and can't wait to try it. So you guys try it and send us comments and let us know what you think. It's such a good beer. If you like chocolate, tad bit of little coffee in it, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Straight Mocha Machine. This is the beer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Click the like and share button with everyone, and subscribe to our channel for more beer reviews.
And we are on Instagram. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD, and we always put out our new release of YouTube videos, so you can get real-time action.
Yes, as soon as they come out. So thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.